All right, this first pillar of the mindset starts with us. It's the view of ourselves. And the thing is that the way we view ourselves is actually at the core of how we begin to behave and act and actually move closer to the outcomes we have. And there's a couple different areas that I want you to think about as it relates to your view of yourself, all right? And the first is character. Character being, who are you, right? Knowing that, but also viewing yourself in a way that your character is enhancing your performance, all right? The second thing that I want you to think about is capability. And you believing that you have the capability to be able to achieve and do whatever you desire to do, all right? And if you don't have that capability right now, that you have the ability to develop the capability to achieve that in the future, all right? That's number two. Number three, I want you to have a view of yourself that you have the capacity, all right? And what I mean by capacity is that you have the resiliency, you have the relentlessness, you have the actual grit and toughness to endure and withstand all of the circumstances and challenges around you. What I find a lot is that our capacity is actually much lower than we desire, and this is a great opportunity to lean into that and increase that capacity, okay? And then finally is our definiteness, all right? And what we mean by that is that we have an undying belief. We have a belief to our core that we believe who we are and what we're capable of, and that we have the capacity to actually achieve and do whatever we desire to do. And the thing is that this isn't just going to happen, all right? I want to debunk the myth that if you just believe it, it's going to happen. That's not the case here. What we want to do is we want to have that belief. We want to have that performance-enhancing view of ourselves, but then we want to actually set up the actions and habits and behaviors that lead to that, and then find times daily to review that and see how are we making progress towards that. And as we do that over time, the view of ourself becomes stronger and stronger and more performance enhancing. And so what I want you to do today is I want you to answer some questions, all right? One, who are you, right? Really identify that character aspect, okay? Two, what's your capability? And if your capability is not where you want it to be, what are you going to do about it? What are the steps that you're going to take? Three, I want you to dig in and ask yourself, do I have the capacity to withstand what I need to withstand to get to where I want to go? And if not, what are some areas that you can develop that capacity? This video course, diving into this, is a great step, all right? And finally, what's your definiteness, all right? What's that undying belief? Do you have this strong belief that no matter what, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you're going to be able to get to where you want to go, okay? Dive into those. Journal about those, okay? Identify that. And then be able to review that and evaluate yourself every single day on our progress as we move forward.